Tired of your car insurance rate going up, even with a clean driving record? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry compares rates side by side from over 50 top insurers and helps you switch with ease. Jerry even tracks market rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Switch with confidence. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/Libsyn today. That's JERRY.ai/LIBSYN.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your podcast host, Hanju Lee, and you are listening to Better Golf Daily, where I introduce one concept, one research-backed idea, and one thing you can take straight to the golf course. Let's go. Have you ever been winning, like actually winning, up in your match, playing the best round of your life, and then out of nowhere, you can't make a swing you've made 10,000 times, your hands gets tight, your tempo vanishes, the lead you wanted so badly is suddenly the thing choking you? What happened? Sunday at the US Open, Shinnecock Hills, Wyndham Clark wakes up with the 6-shot lead. That's 6 shots in a major. He should be cruising. Instead, he later admitted he woke up with a pit in his stomach. And then it started to come apart. Bogey on the first, trouble on the second. By the time he made his turn, that 6-shot lead was down to one. Sam Burns was charging from up ahead. The whole crowd was rooting against him. And Clark, the guy who was supposed to coast to finish, looked like he was playing not to lose, and you could see it on every swing. He hung on barely. He made an ugly, gutsy birdie on 16, 3-putted 17 for bogey, and needed a simple par on the last hole just to win by a single stroke, and he won. But for about 3 hours, he nearly became the answer to the trivia question because almost nobody in history has ever blown a 6-shot lead in a major. Greg Norman did it at the 96 Masters. That's the company Clark was flirting with all afternoon. So here's the question that actually matters. Why is the lead so hard to protect? And Wyndham Clark didn't forget how to play golf overnight. He was the best player in the field for 3 straight days. So what changed on Sunday? And this is where it gets really interesting. There's a Columbia psychologist named Torrey Higgins, and he spent a decade studying one simple idea he called regulatory focus. Your brain runs in one of these 2 modes. The first mode is chasing. You're going after something you don't have yet. Gains, the shot, the round, the win that's still out in front of you. In that mode, you're loose, you're eager, you take chances because you've got nothing to lose. The second mode is protecting. Now you have something, and the only job left is not to lose it. And here's what Higgins found. In that second mode, people get careful and cautious. They stop reaching for the good outcome and they start bracing against the bad one. His research showed it plainly. The moment you switch to protecting, you start playing conservative, tentative. So let's think about that for a second. Chasing makes you free. Protecting you makes you tight. Same person, same skill, opposite brain. Now put a golf club in that brain's hand. When you're chasing, you pick a target and you swing at it. You swing towards something. But the moment you get ahead, the flip happens. Now you're not swinging at the flag. You're swinging away from the water. You're not trying to make a putt. You're trying not to 3-putt. Same stroke, completely different intention. And your body feels the difference. It tightens, it decelerates, it steers. And that's what nearly ate Wyndham Clark on Sunday. Not the golf course, not Sam Burns, the flip. So here's what you do with this. Next time you're up in a match or you're standing on the 12th tee with the best round of your life going, you're going to feel the flip coming. You'll feel that pull towards careful, towards protecting the scorecard. That feeling isn't a warning, it's a trap. When you feel it, do one thing. Go back to chasing. Pick your target and commit to it. The exact spot you want the ball to finish, and swing towards that, not away from the water, not away from the bunker, toward your target. Play the shot in front of you like you got nothing yet, because in golf, you never really do. The lead isn't yours until the last putt drops. So stop guarding it and go get your next shot. Wyndham Clark didn't win Sunday because he played beautifully. He played ugly. He scrambled. He hung on by his fingernails. But he kept giving himself one more target, one more swing at something. And that was just barely enough. Here's the thing that nobody really tells you. Protecting a lead is the single hardest thing in golf. Harder than the hardest course, harder than the longest carry, because the enemy isn't out there. It's the quiet voice that shows up the second you get ahead, and it whispers, don't mess this up. You can't silence that voice, but you can recognize it. And the moment you name it, the moment you go, oh, yeah, that's the flip. It loses most of its power. You go back to chasing, you swing at something, and you finish. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Talk to you next time. Until then, keep swinging at something, never away from it, because now you know the flip is coming. Bye for now.